Congratulations on your success in UPSC.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. First, let the aspirants know about your educational background.
Sir, I graduated from National Institute of Technology in 2015
Okay.
in the branch of Electronics and Communication Engineering.
Okay. So then after that, why did this sudden shift towards UPSC occur?
Sir, the dream towards civil services was present since my childhood days.
Okay.
It was my plan to prepare for civil services examination after graduation.
Okay.
And
so did you start your UPSC preparation while you were studying your graduation or after that?
It is after that only, sir.
Okay. So what is your optional, by the way?
Sociology.
Okay. So why did you end up taking sociology?
Sir, the syllabus of sociology intrigued me a lot.
Okay.
While I was in college, we used to work in NGO and involved in social activities.
Okay.
And the happenings in the society would intrigue me, like why a certain thing is happening. So sociology syllabus, I thought it would offer me a peek into the society.
Okay. So with a genuine interest into the subject itself, you have moved to sociology.
Exactly.
Okay. How was your experience with sociology then? Did you get into a peek into the society?
Yes, sir. So in sociology, we look things from a different perspective than what a common man would do.
Okay.
So
through sociology, you got a better understanding.
Understanding of the things.
Okay.
I was able to appreciate the things more. Like
Okay.
usually we will be judgmental about some things in the society.
Okay.
But sociology will make you learn that we should not be judgmental. We should understand the things
Okay.
for what they are.
So you're telling that it has removed some of your prejudices and stereotypes that you have.
Exactly.
Maybe. Exactly. Knowingly and unknowingly, many carry these kind of prejudices and stereotypes in society.
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. Good to know. Then how was your UPSC journey?
As was the plan from initial days, I started my preparation after graduation.
Okay.
I took initial coaching only for optional in New Delhi.
Okay.
And I gave my first attempt in 2016.
Okay.
And for the first attempt, we'll give the first attempt with full energy and enthusiasm, and it resulted in my being selected for the interview in the first attempt.
Okay, very nice.
But unfortunately, I could not make it to the final list in the first attempt.
Okay.
And in the second attempt, because of my failure in the first attempt, I could not give my 100% in my second attempt.
Okay.
Retrospectively, I should not have done that. So my advice for future aspirants would be not to brood over failures and to pick yourselves up immediately after a failure, even if you face a failure, and give your 100% to the future efforts.
Oh, very nice. So 2016, you have given an interview.
Yes, sir. CSC 2016. I gave interview.
2017, you cleared prelims.
I cleared prelims, but
Okay.
I could not clear mains because of insufficient preparation.
Okay. What about 2018 then?
2018, I was prepared. I thought I was prepared, but I could not clear prelims.
Okay.
So since aspirants would know that prelims is the most uncertain stage, and we should not be under prepared for prelims.
Yes. Okay, nice. So from 2016 interview to again in 2019 CSC, you have gone for interview and finally you were selected in the list. Yes. So your journey is a little bit, to say the least, it is a little bit twisted, because first you went to interview, then after that you cleared prelims but couldn't clear mains. Then after that you didn't clear prelims, and then finally you are in the selection list.
Yes, sir.
So maybe my conclusion from this is UPSC is a little bit uncertain. Okay, always keep your work going in spite of failures. Okay, you might one day or the other you will finally see your name in the list if you are continuously and persistently keep preparing for the examination.
Exactly.
Okay, I think I definitely appreciate your hard work and efforts. Okay, you did not let go. Okay, that is one thing that you have done good, and the suggestion that you gave about not brooding over failure. Okay, usually people tend to get attached to the examination a lot. Okay, and brooding is a common phenomena in UPSC preparation. Okay, I have met many students who also have a similar problem of brooding over failures more. Okay, so this is a good thing to know. Then apart from that, what is your prelims strategy? Because you have cleared prelims, I think thrice, but you failed once. So
Yes, sir.
you might be knowing it better because you have a failure and a success with you. So tell me about your prelims strategy.
For prelims, aspirants should not make the strategy too much complicated. They should keep it straightforward. And by straightforward, I mean following the completing the static portion of the syllabus by following standard textbooks, and also doing current affairs from 1 or 2 standard sources. And the key part of clearing prelims is revision and also test practice. So in my attempt where I failed, in my third attempt where I failed, my mistake was not to practice enough tests.
Okay.
So aspirants would even, I was under the assumption that since no test series could match the standards of UPSC, there is no point in solving too many tests or enough tests. But that is a wrong assumption, because practicing more tests will give you a hang of solving multiple choice questions, which is entirely different from preparing for mains.
Okay.
So giving tests is very much important.
Okay. So what you are trying to say is that people should not make their prelim strategy very complicated. They should stick to their sources and revise them multiple number of times. Along with that, solving test series will help the students get a hang of MCQs, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, nice. So then what about your main strategy?
Regarding mains, sir, before going to the main strategy, I would like to mention one thing.
Yes.
An aspirant could be in his nth number of attempt. It might be his first attempt, second attempt, third attempt, whatever it might be the attempt. The entire preparation before would not count if the golden period is not utilized well. By golden period, I mean to say that 2 months exactly before the prelims and the 3 to 4 months between prelims and mains. So these 6 months are very crucial in any aspirant's journey, whether he might be a fresher or might be a senior aspirant. And regarding this mains preparation, this time period between prelims and mains is very crucial.
Okay.
And we should have a fixed plan for completing the syllabus and practicing tests between prelims and mains.
Okay.
We should have a prior plan for the entire 3 to 4 months, and we should work that plan.
Okay. So apart from having a plan, working a plan is also very important.
Very important.
Okay, because I think some of the aspirants, they make plans very regularly, but they keep changing their plans.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that might be a problem. But from our interaction over the past 7-8 months, I got to know that you came from Delhi to Bangalore for preparation. So what is this reverse migration?
Sir, whatever I could reap out of Delhi, it was completed. And since I was in my later attempts, third or fourth attempt, I wanted to be closer to my family, and being in Delhi could not give me that opportunity, so I moved to Bangalore. Okay. And Bangalore is in no way inferior to Delhi these days for preparation.
So I think you were a part of our Manifest MEP program, Mains Enrichment program. How did this program help in reorienting your mains strategy or preparation?
The mains preparation requires finishing the syllabus on time and writing quality tests, and also improving your answer writing over the period of time. And in this regard, MEP program helped me a lot. Giving tests with regularly, and also having them evaluated, and also meeting the teachers regularly helped me to identify where I lacked in my answer writing, and helped me to improve that.
Okay. So what you are trying to say is that regular teacher interaction is very must for an aspirant who is writing mains.
Yes, sir. Especially when he is writing his answers, that mentorship by a teacher would definitely help to improve one's answer writing.
Yes, definitely, because the mentor will be having a different perspective towards your answers. Okay, maybe sometimes people cannot identify their own mistakes while they are writing answers. Okay, they might think that they have written a very good answer, but sometimes what happens is a third person who is a little bit distant from UPSC, but who can observe the flaws in your answers, I think that will come of great help to many aspirants. Okay, Now,
Also, one more point regarding manifest IAS, sir. Usually in this UPSC mains answer writing programs, this setting of question paper, evaluating them, and the discussion of the whole question paper, and in the later stages, individual discussion with one-to-one individual discussion with the aspirants. It would not be done by the same person.
yes,
It has become very rare these days.
yes,
But in Manifest IAS, I observed that the teachers themselves are involved in all stages of the process,
yes,
right from setting up the question paper to the one-to-one discussion with the aspirant.
yes,
That
yes.
that was very helpful.
Yes. See, we were also planning for a seamless service for the students, okay, because we know how many aspirants who are very promising because of some minimalistic flaws in their answers, they were not able to clear. That's why we planned the program in a seamless fashion. Okay, along with that, we also conducted some quality improvement classes in our mains and enrichment program. How was your experience with respect to these classes?
Quality enrichment program, quality enrichment classes in this, they were included in this MEP program. So they were conducted on different subjects, right from paper 1 to paper 4. They included all static subjects and also current affairs subjects. They were very helpful because sometimes in the process of preparation, in the intensity of our preparation, we tend to miss out on some key happenings, and we tend to lose the focus on the examination. And these classes help me to pinpoint where my focus is required, and they help me in that regard.
Okay. So, and one more question that I wanted to ask you is, did you use any flowcharts, illustrations in your answers while writing mains?
Illustrations I definitely use, sir. This year I prepared such illustrations beforehand, which could be used in the examination, and wherever I got the opportunity, I use them.
Okay. So what you're trying to say is focus on key areas for mains is very, very important, which needs some kind of quality improvement classes in between the prelims and mains. Then apart from that, you are saying that some illustrations also you used in some of your answers. Okay, were you able to finish the paper?
Yes, sir. I was able to finish the paper. Only if the question, I don't know anything about the question, I left that.
Okay. You were able to answer almost all the questions in your mains paper except for the things which you absolutely know nothing about.
Exactly.
Okay, nice. So what about your interview preparation?
I have given interview earlier, so I have that experience, and using that experience, I identified the areas where I lacked, and I tried to improve upon those areas this time. Interview is all about convincing the panel before you that you are suitable for the service for which you are going to be selected, and that comes only when you could express exactly, when you could articulate yourself well before the interview panel. In this regard, I had the help of very good group of friends who were also selected for interview, and we four of us prepared together, and we asked questions to each other, so that we created that interview kind of atmosphere amongst us, and
Yes.
it helped a lot.
Okay. So what you're trying to say is that interview also needs a lot of preparation and work. Okay, wherein you try to articulate whatever you think very well. Okay, for that a peer group of people who are preparing for interview is very necessary. And Samir, you are also part of our personality development program. How did this program help you in your interview preparation?
Sir, personality development program of Manifest IAS was exceptional to say the least, because in that personality development program, the teachers themselves have taken an excellent initiative of conducting the classes on different topics which were relevant to the interview, and we discussed those topics, and we discussed the kind of questions which could be asked out of those topics in the interview. And it was like having mock interview sessions on every day for continuously for around 1.5 to 2 months. So it helped us to cover almost all the topics relevant for the interview, And there were even special customized sessions for each of us regarding our DAF, detailed application form.
Okay.
So this personality development program helped us to prepare for the interview holistically.
Very nice. Okay. So Samir, okay, once again, congratulations on your success. Okay, I think you are giving your attempt. All the best for your future attempts too. I think you are a very suitable candidate for civil services. Okay, I wish you all the best. Okay, for all your future endeavors.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.